Giving people a second. Hmm. Da. 1 second. Okay. Good evening. Okay, I have a question for you guys. I need help because I want to show you something from our stream earlier, but I need to make sure you can hear the YouTube play when I play it. So let me know if you can hear the YouTube video. No. Could you guys hear it or no? No? Fuck. Said, no. Let's see. Don't. Okay, now you can hear. Okay. Okay. So I want to just kind of walk you through our process this morning. I went back and watched my live stream, which was 4 hours long, apparently. 4 hours and 15 minutes long. And I went back through it. Oh, they can hear me talking, not the YouTube. What if I mute my mic? Here, let me know now. Okay, well, it's fine. I'll just talk over my YouTube video. 2350. No sound? You should have sound. You should be able to hear me talking, not my video, maybe. Okay. Anyway, so what I was saying, this is before the market opened. This was at, if you look at the bottom right corner, you can see it was at 9:23 a.m. So 7 minutes before market opened. Is everybody following so far? I want to make sure I didn't lose everybody. And what I was saying was that I wanted a pullback. I wanted to stop people out before we went up. So I'm just going to play this little bit. I know you can't hear anything. I was saying that's fugly in there. But what I was saying is I want some sort of corrective activity. I want to stop people out. And then I want to go up. Okay, so that's like in a perfect world, what I want to happen. I want to make a lower low, and then I want to Where's the plus 10 second button on here? I don't see it. And then I was showing like back here how we made a lower low and then went up. Lower low and then went up. Okay? So that's that. So that's what I wanted. I wanted lower lows before we continued up because we had the day in force. So I wanted to stop the overnight people out before we went and did more. Then we're going to jump all the way to like 248. Okay, so what happened here? This happened to be, we got a lot lower than I initially drew, which is totally fine. Let me get out of my big screen. So you can see here the 25, 240, wait, 20, okay, why don't I put my glasses on? To 25, 457 level. Okay, hold on, follow along with me for a second. The 25, 457 level was this 60-minute pivot low. So when I was talking on the stream in the morning, originally I was only looking, where was I? I was looking for these lows to get taken out, but instead we got the whole thing, which was perfect because we stopped out the 60-minute participants. So you can see this pink line. That is where overnight stops were because they're following the trend, right? So the market is moving up, pullback, up, pullback, up. Okay, so anybody who had stops have them here and here. We know that. This is why we know about broadening formations and how they work. So we took them out. So admittedly, I did not even get the short because I was everywhere else today. But I was at the right place at the right time for the long. And what happened was ES did the exact same thing at the same time. It took out that same exact pivot low from 3 o'clock in the morning. Okay. And then we got 15-minute reversals right there. Let me get my charts. I don't even, here, we don't care about these right now. Oh God, I hate to do that to my charts, but 15-minute reversals, 2 down, 2 up, okay? NQ did tried to fail and come back down, and somebody even asked, why did this fail? And the reason that I gave was because we already hit our downside magnitude and we had 60 hammers setting up. So that's why you wouldn't have wanted to take that 15er back down because we already did our downside work, right? So now we're looking for longs because that's what we're always looking to do. We want to stop people out and then we want to go back through the range because we have the day in force. Now, and I talked about this on last night's show on Ninja Trader also, how we're looking to come all the way back up and through this range. So this move today, if you did your homework or you're watching the videos that we're putting out, this did not surprise you today. And so you don't want to just chase, like as soon as the market opens, you want to wait. You want to wait for your setups. So we got them. What am I showing here? And 248. 248. I was paper trading on stream with futures, but in my real account, I was buying SPX calls, but I was paper trading and I managed the trade on stream the whole time. So 248, 248. So what we want is you can see we've got the 15-minute lines marked. So we want them to trigger. 250. Sorry. Doing my best here. So I got in because I wanted the 5 minute to trigger the 15 minute, which it did do. Uh, Still, we're okay. Too far. Too far. Wait, 256. Sorry. Here we go. So what we wanted was the fivers to trigger the 15ers. Because we were at downside exhaustion, we're going back up into full time frame continuity. I was trading ES, NQ, and gold at the same time, which that's what's great about, these kinds of charts. You can take more than one trade and you're looking at all of them. Where's the stupid 10-second forward button? I guess I don't have it here. 256. All right, we're going to skip ahead because we're not going to sit and watch. Okay, that should be good. So you can see the fivers got a little heat that first fiver, but it didn't reverse and it kept going towards the 15-minute trigger. So then we trigger the 15ers. I really wish I had that 10-second button. So the 15er triggers on ES first. This is target 1, which is also the 60-minute trigger, which I was showing you here. So my 15-minute target is a 60-minute trigger. So entry, add. And I sold, I think, one there. And then I think I rebought one also right there. You'll see it in a second. And then I scale out there, and then I hold the rest till the top. And you guys can do this in paper trading mode, replay mode, like practice. So there's me. I sold one and now I'm buying another one. So my cost basis is still, I'm still good. I'm still in profit. You saw it, it just raised up a little bit. So then I'm going to take, I'm pointing at the screen like you can see me. So then I'm going to take and sell another one up there, which I do. 302. 302. So I sold my other one up there. You can see me closing that out. I trailed tightly when we got up there. I think I just trailed on the fibers for a while. And then I believe I got back in somewhere. Hold on. Yep, right here. So we did have some corrective activity. So I trailed out on the fivers and then I got back in on the fivers back up. Is this not playing? Oh, and we had our SPY target. Oh, where's the 10-second button? Sorry. Okay, so I'm in ES, I'm in NQ again after locking in money, paper money. It's like I said, this was a paper trade, and my real trade was on my Thinkorswim on my phone, SPX. But I was able to, do both because I was monitoring very closely. So anyway, you can see where the targets are. And those come from new high of day. So ES new high of day was 68.35.75, and ES daily target 1 was 68.43.50, and then target 2 was 68.57. So we're going to fast forward again. 350. So I'm trailing. I'm getting pretty tight because I'm not, we have this saying like where we don't want to be a dick for a tick. So we're getting really close to our daily or new high of day target. No, daily target. Oh, we already just hit the high of day target. So that's when my oneers, now I'm on the oneers and I'm trailing really tight because I don't want to be a dick for a tick and I don't want to lose $730 in profit or $1,600 on NQ. Okay, there is the target, daily target. And then I don't remember what I do after here. NQ is still working on its way to its target. Okay, we're still good. I think I get knocked out of ES here, which is fine. We hit the target, like we hit my target. Yeah, there I got knocked out of ES and NQ. So I got out a little bit early, but that's fine with me. So that was kind of like the gist of today. Like we knew we were going to be bullish because now let's go back. Holy shit, I'm still in a gold trade. Uh, Tom, Tom. That was the entry from Sunday night from that's awesome. From I didn't even know I was still in. I thought I canceled it because I had the girls giving to go to. That was the 15-minute long entry. Here, let's go back. That's in the wrong spot. Give me that. Oh, oh, well, that's just my stop. Okay. I need the thingy. The long was there where the 4017.7 is. Damn. We made, we made, huh. I'm glad I saw that. How did I not see that earlier? So weird. Huh. Okay, that distracted me a lot. Hold on. Let me get back. What the hell was I talking about? Okay, anyway, I don't know. I laid all this out on the Ninja Trader live stream. God, I wish I made $12,000. You can. That was a amazing entry. Let's go back to the 15-minute. And we knew this was our weekly target. And I posted about this on Twitter today. I said we have hit weekly target 1. How did I get that? I'll show you in a second. But look at this. This is flipping awesome. Let's go long position. I need to get LASIK eye surgery like a mother. T1, perfect. 20 to 1 RR. So we were risking 5 points to make 105. That's the strat. And we're going up here. So we're risking 5 points to make 140. And, oh, I wanted to mention we had the same setup occur on gold today. So when we opened, we came down, right? Oh, that's wrong. These are pivot lows. We came down, we made lower lows. So there's your broadening formation right there. Why? Because you just stopped out anybody long overnight at 4083.9. You see that? Boop, right there. Now, I did take this on stream today and I got stopped out break even because it went up, 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 but then two down. So then you have to get out. It was literally break even. Okay. Then there was another 15-minute setup. Get in. That one worked to new high of day. And that also created the 15-minute, just like on ES. Sorry, I'm burping. Just like on ES and NQ, the 15-minute triggered the 60-minute. So here, I'm going to show you. There's the 15. Pretty sure that's the 60, but I'm going to go to the 60 to make sure. Yes. So, downside exhaustion. So, label it as such. So, we had simultaneous downside exhaustions and then upside reversals back into full time frame continuity. Today was like the perfect day. And I even posted on Twitter. I was like, these are days that we live for. Then you got another ad right here. Where is it trying to go? It's trying to go up here. This is a target from the daily, I believe. 30. Yeah. So the 15, actually, it was a triple domino 15, 30, 60. Thanks. I forgot that one. So we had the 15-minute, two down, two up, trigger the 30-minute, two down, two up, which triggered the 60-minute, two down, two up. Is that high probability? It sure the heck is. There was probably a 5-minute. It was the exact same as ES and NQ. Could have got, even if you missed the 15 and the 30 and the 60, wait for corrective activity. Boom, right there. Two down, two up, fiver. 5. So, like I said, even if you missed the 15, the 30, the 60, it came all the way back down to the 30 anyway. So maybe you had to, maybe you see this reversal at a pivot, maybe you exit, right? Cut your position there. So if you entered on the 15, you triggered the 30, you hit an upside pivot. When you get a reversal, you can exit and then get back in on, the way back up. So that was good stuff. Where do we want to put our stop? Oof. Give us these. Give us those. Ooh, and we just went inside 4 hour and up, I think. No, that is a 2 up by 1 tick. Let's see. I just showed you, but I can show you again. So here's a 15-minute chart. 2 down, 2 up. So that's the 15-minute trigger. Okay. Go to the 30-minute. The trigger is up here at 40.97. Mark that. Go up a time frame. 60-minute. The 60-minute inside and up trigger is at 41.02. So the 15 triggers the 30, triggers the 60, off to the races. Or if you're just a simple stratter and you're just trading the 60, which you can be a simple stratter, but you would have only gotten 13 points instead of like a lot more. Because you would have had to have gotten out here on a reversal against after hitting weekly magnitude. Silver, am I in a paper trade on silver? Silver had the exact same setup. It was a little sloppier, a little slower, but it did not reverse against you. But stop them out. 2 down, 2 up. This one kind of failed originally. Did not reverse. And then 2 up, 2 up, 2 up, 2 up till there. Oh my God, that heart on the screen scared me. I thought there was like I saw a little heart go like that. I thought there was like an ant on my screen or something. Um, what else? What else? Oh, did you guys hear Netflix is having a 10-to-1 split? Does anybody have any questions on any of this? I know I covered a lot. It's just days like this are so great when you know exactly what you want to see and then it happens and you're like, oh, this is what we talked about. This is what we want. Get ready. Get ready to press buttons. So basically, oops. Basically, what I can do, where's my, is I can trail on the 60s. Doesn't really matter at this point, does it? Yeah, today was awesome. Let's look at the 12-hour just for funsies. Just 2-up continuation. There's our, look at that. Damn. That's so awesome. Ooh, I'm missing a target. Ooh. It's not a daily target. It's a 12-hour target. Gold is fucking ripping. Why? Why is gold ripping? I mean, I went through all this last night, but futures are extended hours. They're all hours. Because they trade all night. Um, I can walk through this again, but it's the same stuff, right? We stopped them out. Anybody from 10-9, because that's where people with really big stops following the trend. Because you look, we've had an uptrend for hellas. So uptrend, 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 uptrend. Kind of a blow off. Like candles are getting really big, right? Time to be cautious. This was the cautionary candle. This 2 up, 2 down. Stopped them all out. See, this right here says their stops. That's their stops. Okay. Then traded sideways for a week. We were an inside week. Why did we expect movement today? Because inside week, when we opened, was a lot closer to going inside and up. So we've already hit, again, weekly T1. We are targeting a new all-time high. I want to put my TP in. $156. It's really hard to get it like right on the. So we either make 13.8 or 11.5. We get a flip in 16 minutes. Tom, what were you trading earlier on stream? NQ, I'm assuming? I bet I know what you took. Did you do that? 30-minute rev strat? That was perfect. Inside, 2 down. Did it stop anybody out is my question. Yes. Stopped out those guys. So let's do it again. Downside exhaustion. This is an inside bar to this. So if you go to like a 15-minute chart, you're going to see an inside and up. So I bet Tom took, this is without me even looking at the 15-minute chart. Tom, are you still here? But I bet he took an inside 15 and up. Boom, right there. Double inside 15 and up. So we already knew that that was our 30-minute trigger. And then you had you had a 15-minute to trigger the 30. Again, domino trades. Did you take this trade? Did you take the 15 to trigger the 30 to target high of day? Attaboy. Let's see if there was a 5-minute that could have triggered the 15. Technically, yes. Two down, two up. Turned into a shooter, but didn't shoot. Two up again. So your fiver, follow along. Your 5-minute triggered your 15-minute. Now if I go to the 15, like if I flip to the 15-minute, that's the trigger that I just worked backwards from. That's the 30-minute. Back through, bam, 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 bam. Back through new high of day. Then once you get to new high of day, it's fun to go to the 1-minute chart and trail real tight. Right there. So you're going to exit right there. So if you played this perfectly, let's for fun, say you played this perfectly. And there is like a perfect way to like do it. It's pretty nuts. So our 5-minute to there. So almost 42 points. You got 80? Did you have two? A position of two on then? You must have. You got in lower because I see this as 41 from the 5-minute to the 1-minute reversal, 41 or 42 points. Pretty sweet stuff. Or could have even taken this oneer to trigger the 15er, which worked. So then your RR becomes 10 to 1. And if you took profit at target, 11 to 1. So if you have more than one position, I like to tell people take profit at the target and then leave a runner. You can have a tight runner, so you would have lost a little bit there, but you could have made more if it kept running. But you don't know what's going to happen when you get to your target. Good. Good, good. Yeah, so great stuff today. Really great stuff. And now, inside. So if you draw this swing high and that swing low, all of this is inside of that. So that's a compound inside bar. So if you go to like a 30-minute, these 3 bars are inside of that bar. There's your inside 60. This is so ugly now. I love that function. Control, click, zoom, delete. You should skip summer trading. You can. Alex and I have to be at Strat. Otherwise, I wouldn't trade either. Ugh, I wish I could do it over. Don't you wish? Ugh. But Your hindsight becomes foresight. Have a plan. When the plan happens, click the buttons. Ugh. Even RTY was so nice. Stopped out anybody long overnight. See that green line? Ugh. 2 60-minute reversal. Right there. Target 1, target 2, target 3. Bam. Oh, sorry, that's a 30-minute chart, but the 60 would just look the same, basically. You had a 30, and then you had a 60 add with like no drawdown on the 60 at all. Straight to target. Boop. Then see, this is why we tell people take profit at your target, because then dumps, right? That's profit taking. That's high of day profit taking. That's why you should take profit at high of day as well. It's so funny I'm in this position. Took it on the Ninja Trader live stream. I'll have to show packs. Like it. Got a 15-minute hammer setting up now. Let's label it so it's not confusing. Entry. Wait, I don't know if that shows. No, I have to actually screenshot it. Ugh. I like to call him Unc. Is Unc with a K or a C? I would think a C. Not sure. It is paper money. I like to call it Monopoly. Ugh. Mon, oh, we might get stopped. That's trying to go outside 30, which will. Oh, we got 4 minutes. I'm not even going to put unfortunately. It's still a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful trade. All right. That's all I wanted to cover. SPY had the same exact setup. So that's why, even though I was watching futures, I'm trading SPY or SPX if I don't have my platform open or if I don't want that much futures risk, I will do SPY or SPX. Alex got a 10 bagger. He was just saying he wanted to do it. But we had a nice 15er to trigger the 60, and then we had bam, bam, bam. And I'm sure you guys remember this broadening formation from Alex's posts. Low, high, new high, new low, new high. Frickin' sick. Ah, love you guys too. So here, just for your pleasure. Oh, if you want this script, it's made by Tom, and it's called TFC Opens. And it looks like this. TFC-opens. And they plot the open of the day and the week and the 60 and whatever time frame that you want. So anyway, so here's the 60-minute trigger because this candle closed, so we can mark it as a 2 down, potential 2 up. So Alex and I were calling for this. And if you go to the 15, well, you had this entry, which was when the ES reversed that 15-minute, and then you had this 15-minute inside 15 and up to trigger the 2 down, 2 up 60, and then it went straight to its targets. And look at that. Holy shit, I just noticed this. We didn't even have a pullback since our entry. Higher low, higher low, higher low, right? Higher low, 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 till there. So if you traded this perfectly, you entered there and you exited there for $5 on SPY. That's awesome. Beaut. She's a beaut, Clark. So now for tomorrow, what? We want to see more up. We want to get back to new all-time highs. Oop. And that was your trail out. Oh, where was that 15er? Let's look at it on the daily chart. That's always fun. So your entry was there, and then your stop was there. Okay, now let's go look at the daily. See how much you got. So that was your 15-minute entry, and that was your stop. Uh-huh. We love this shit. The chart will tell you if you're wrong. Gotta listen to the chart and not your feelings. I put all the Strat principles into practice. So what did we do? Lower low. That was the last trend-based stop. We took them out. We had a 60-minute reversal, simultaneous break on Friday, went all the way up back through that range, and it still continued today. Good stuff. What earnings do we have? Wait, is tomorrow Tuesday? Yeah, tomorrow's Tuesday. Before the open, NBIS, SE, whatever that is, whatever that is. Nothing really big in the morning, and then after close beyond, that's always fun to a fun shit show to watch. Oklo. Okay, so really only beyond and Oklo. Ooh, circle before open on Wednesday. Oh, while we're here, Netflix split. Hello, Broadening Formation. Where are you trying to go? Probably there. Then if it expands up there. Anyway, there is a 10-to-1 split on Monday, 11/17, which means if the stock is trading at, let's just say, $1,000 on Monday, it'll be $100 a stock, a share, which will make Netflix tradable again, which is lovely. We were talking in the stream or in the Discord today about all the wonderful splits we've had, like Google, Amazon, CMG. Can't remember, Tom. Tom and I were talking. Bunch of good stuff, which makes them tradable. Because when they're this expensive, they're very spready, and options cost too much, and shares cost too much for most people. So, okay, I'm gonna get off here. I gotta post charts for our members if there is any setups. Likely, it's just gonna be a bunch of continuation up, but I'll look and see if I can find anything for us. And that's all I got. And looks like we got our 60 flip. I could even, since this flip is red, I could even raise my stop to here, because if that 30 triggers and hits its target, it's going to trigger the 60 anyway. So I might as well get a little bit more. Because the 60 trigger, why is that doing that? Shit. The 60 trigger is there. Setting. I think it's too close to my. Right? And it's trying to go outside 15er. So that hammer failed. But it's because we've gone up, 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 I guess. We'll see. I don't know. I'm going to get out though, but so that's that. Not count on a gap fill. All right, y'all. Thank you for tuning in. Please like the video. I think it helps us. I'm not sure. TFC opens not showing. Should. Looks exactly like that. TFC space dash space opens. Okay, cool. All right. Yep. Hit that like button. Appreciate it. So good stuff today. Good trading and good practice material for you to go back through and see what you could have done. All right, that is it. Hope you guys have a great night, and we will see you next time.